Hello, welcome to Stage 2 of the Understanding by Design template. Stage 2 is all about assessing the goals that we set up in Stage 1. In this video, we're going to look at the two templates together and see where the Stage 1 goals carry over to the Stage 2 assessments. Let's get started. Stage 2 is all about assessment. We're going to go through the steps of Stage 2 and look at the assessment criteria. But I also have Stage 1 open here so that we can compare and contrast and go back and forth. So in the Stage 1, I'm going to scroll down to our transfer goals and our meaning-making goals. So we can look at these when we are deciding on the different assessment criteria. The first one we have in Stage 2 is performance tasks. Performance tasks are the high-level assessments where students are using the information they learned, the understandings they learned, and using them in real-world complex situations. Performance tasks do not have a right or wrong answer. These would normally be projects or in-depth discussions to explore the understandings they got from the class. Similar to Stage 1, we're going to continue to use these codes. So any transfer goals or understandings you want to assess, we drop the code in here. In the performance task field, this is where we type in the outcome that we're looking for. How will students show evidence of understanding? So this is the goal. This is the outcome. Then next to that, we type in how we are going to evaluate that understanding. So what criteria can we use to evaluate each of these performance tasks? Then we'll move down to other evidence. And other evidence has to do with knowledge and skills. So in our Stage 1 document, we can scroll down to knowledge and skills, and we can use the knowledge and skills that we came up with in Stage 1 to enter in the other evidence section. Unlike the performance tasks, the other evidence section could have right or wrong answers. So again, we list the code that comes from Stage 1. We carry that over and use those codes here. And then we list the skill or knowledge we want the student to achieve here. This could be definitions. This could be soft skills. And then again, we list how we're going to test those skills. These could be quizzes or journals or homework assignments. Now we move down to the rubric. We're going to choose one performance task and carry it down and create a rubric with it. So first, we'll list the performance task here. And then we need to come up with 5 criteria to test that performance task. Because understandings are not right or wrong answers, they're shown across a continuum. We want to have an assessment style that matches that way of teaching. So we want to be able to grade across a continuum. This style of rubric is called an analytic rubric, and it gives students more detailed feedback just from the format. Since we have 5 criteria here, and then we have to come up with a description for each level of each of the criterion. So if this is quality of work, if the first criterion is quality of work, then we come up with examples, what shows exemplary quality, what shows sufficient, what shows quality that needs revision, and what shows no evidence of quality. So just through this format, a student can see if they graded exemplary on 4 out of the 5 criteria and they got a sufficient or needs revision on one of the criterion, they can see right away what they missed or what they did wrong. And then the teacher can add to that by giving them additional feedback, but just the format of this analytic rubric gives more detailed feedback than a holistic rubric. Thanks for watching this video of the Stage 2 Understanding by Design template. Come back in a couple weeks and we'll wrap it up with Stage 3. See you then.